Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, Eggroll Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of R4 Ridge Racer Type 4. Okay, today we are going to continue the R.T.S journey. R.T.S. Yeah, the last run, oh my goodness, I was raging up a storm, I'll tell you that much. I was raging up a storm for sure. We will be continuing Odge solo. We've already seen all that text, there's no reason to read it again. Cool.
We're racing. 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go.
If the last run is any indication, I won't need to. I won't even need to try to, like, slow myself down. The last run with the Tier 1 run, yeah, that was embarrassingly sloppy towards the end. That was just... I was watching that, I'm like, what am I doing? And some of you may be asking, well, if you didn't like the way it turned out, why don't you re-record it? Well, the thing is, I mean, I could very well go ahead and re-record it, but the problem with that is it'd be different if it was like PRC or something. Yeah, if it was PRC, I would not have a problem with that, because it's relatively easy. I can tell you right now, if I was to re-record that video, I'm probably going to have the exact same issues that come up. So there's no real benefit to me re-recording it, because I can probably guess it's probably going to turn out the same way. If we're being, you know, honest with ourselves. Well, I've noticed that PRC's definitely a lot more aggressive. So I'm wondering, let me check something. Because I'm gonna really need to check on the turns that I need to do the grip turn. Because you'd be surprised, grip turning is actually a thing. Oh my goodness, he's right there. Yeah, grip turning is actually a thing. Just like how drifting is a thing, grip turning is also a thing. But also, the good news about this is I won't have to wait for very long. Yeah, I don't have to wait very long for him to pass me. Like that. I really did not have to wait that long. With Mappy especially, oh my goodness, I was literally sitting there for like a solid 3 seconds. Solid 3 seconds. I was like, come on, buddy, come on, where are you? But this one, as you guys saw, that little like half-second moment where I looked at the rear view, and in this game you have to go into first person. You have to go into first person. And then that's your only way of having access to a rear view mirror. This game was very, very simple. There's no way to look back. Like, you would think that in today's age, being able to look behind you should be a given. But this wasn't a time. This game came out in a time where the PlayStation, where this game was originally released, it didn't have the it physically could not do it, because whatever chips they used or whatever storage system they used, which is actually a memory card, but the PlayStation just didn't have the hardware, or the original PlayStation controller could not have multiple functions on a button. So like nowadays, it depends on what you're doing. I'll give you a perfect example in GTA, and by extension, the Crew Motorfest. I actually have been playing the Crew Motorfest pretty extensively until recently, because I got new games and whatnot. But a lot of modern day games, you have what was that? A lot of the button mappings, they have multiple functions. And like again in GTA, if you're in a car, the buttons do different things than when you're on foot. And like if you're in a plane, you have different controls, or if you're in a helicopter, you have different controls compared to when you're on land. So, let's see, this was PlayStation 1, so of course, I think the original Grand Theft Auto came out on PlayStation 1. Dang, what am I doing? Yeah, I got distracted talking, but yeah, the original Grand Theft Auto, and I think Grand Theft Auto 2 were on the original PlayStation. I actually never got a chance to play them. I just know the original Grand Theft Auto is an overhead. It's a 2D game. And now look at how far it's gotten. It's crazy to think that in like 25 years, 2.5 decades, GTA went from just a simple, top-down 2D RPG game to what it is now. GTA 6 is going to break global sales by an unprecedented amount. Like just in the first day, where Rockstar had to release their GTA 6 trailer like half a day early, not half a day, like 6 hours early, because it was leaked. It, no joke, garnered 19,750,000 views when I clicked on it, and it had only been up for an hour. Yes, it had accumulated 19,750,000 views in the first hour, and that's when I clicked on it. That has never been seen, at least not in the first hour, getting 19 million views. First hour. It's different than like when Psy released Gangnam Style. Like, of course, yes, back when it came out, it was one of the first videos on YouTube to reach 1 billion views. I think the very first video that reached 1 billion views was the cancerous Justin Bieber "Baby Baby" song, and then Psy soon after followed him with another video that came and got 1 billion views, but that was over time. So the GTA 6 trailer, it garnered 19,750,000 views within the first hour of being uploaded. That's gonna break the internet. Like, it's gonna literally shatter any global sale record that's been in place. But here's one thing though. I think Rockstar is purposefully ruining GTA Online because they want people to stop playing and get ready for GTA 6. Even though it's coming out in 2025, they basically are trying to wean people off of a GTA. Just like how a baby needs to be weaned off of breast milk. I know that's a weird analogy, but that if you think about it, that's kind of what's happening. The Rockstar and Take-Two are trying to wean players off of GTA 5 so that they can get prepared for GTA 6. Because the reason they never, had a press release or had any sort of media covering GTA 6 is because people were still playing GTA Online. And GTA Online is their cash cow. But since GTA Online is their cash cow, they still need it to make money. They still need it so that they can fund R&D for GTA 6. So that's why they never released anything, because they wanted GTA Online to keep pumping out, whatever sales monthly sales that they get on shark cards. But now that GTA 6 has been essentially forced out of them, now Rockstar I think they feel the need to start weaning people off of GTA Online. Because if people are still playing, if there's still a large player base for GTA Online, then no one's gonna want to play GTA 6. It's literally, it's gonna be good. I know it's gonna be good. The map itself, I don't know if anybody has seen the map, but there's a section in the middle of it that's surrounded by a highway. That section, the one that's bordered by the highway, that's the same size as the entire map of Los Santos. And that section is only about 50 to 60% of the entire map size. So think of it this way. This map could be 50% to twice the size of the Los Santos or the GTA map, in Cayo Perico included. Imagine. So I would definitely say people really need to start considering space management, because I heard rumors this game, with just how massive it's going to be, there's a good chance that this game by itself could have 750 gigs worth of data, just to the sheer volume of polygons in the game. So I would definitely say, because I've already invested into an upgrade to my internal SSD on my PS5. So, and I was super, super fortunate that the store I went to had this particular M.2 SSD in stock. There was only 2 of them left. So, and not only that, it was during Black Friday, so the price of this SSD, MSRP was $680. The sale price was $295. I had $150 worth in gift cards, so I only paid out of pocket $160 for an item that's $680. And I can tell you right now, that one little upgrade, oh come on, I'm distracted talking. That one little upgrade could save me the hassle of basically having to shelve every single game I have on PS5. Because I do have an 8TB hard drive, which I'm temporarily using to store the footage because these are all going to be YouTube videos. So I'm temporarily storing the raw footage on here. Originally I was using it to store my games, and eventually it will go back to being console game storage. But for right now, I'm using it to store the raw footage, and then so I currently have all my other games stored on my M.2. It was a 4 terabyte. So right now I have about I want to say just under 1 terabyte used, so I've only used up a quarter of the SSD. GTA 6 alone is going to use up another quarter, if not more. Like, I would not be surprised if the GTA 6 box, because I'm going to get the physical version, I would not be surprised if there's 4, 5, 6 discs just so they could store all the data and provide it to the customer. I would not be wholly surprised if GTA 6 is going to have like 5, 6 discs, where 5 of the discs are strictly data discs. I would not be surprised in the slightest. Some people, all I can say is if you're gonna get GTA 6 via digital download, rest in peace or rip your router. I feel very sorry for your router because that poor thing is gonna be stretched to the point of near breakage. Now, if you have gigabit internet, even still, if it's 750 gigs and you have gigabit internet, well, let's do the math here. 750 gigs and you get 1 gig a second, theoretically. So that's 750 seconds, which, I mean, honestly, if you have a consistent, if your internet is consistently 1 gigabyte a second, which, at least from what I've seen, we do have gigabit internet here, but like if there's a lot of devices running, the highest I've seen is probably 150 megs a second. But if you can actually get if you can actually get consistent 1 gigabyte a second internet's, oh come on. Sorry, I keep going. I'm distracted talking. I do need to slow down a bit. But if you have a consistent 1 gigabyte per second download speed, that would be 750 seconds roughly, which would be about 6 minutes. A little more than 6 minutes. It'd be like I would say that's like 7.5 minutes. But that's assuming you have a consistent 1 gigabyte a second speed. So that'll take you 7.5 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to show this replay because it's not often that you get a victory lap to yourself as R.T.S. At least not for me. And I love the way this car looks. So, but now granted, if we look at a more realistic picture, let's assume that if you have decent internet, like of course you're probably not going to get 1 gigabyte a second. I doubt unless you have some state-of-the-art router. I mean, I'm sure gaming routers could probably provide that, but not everybody has access to a full-fledged gaming router. So let's just say, instead of assuming consistent 1 gigabyte a second, let's say consistent 250 megs a second, which I believe is a little bit more realistic and makes the math easier. Then it's going to go from 750 seconds to, so you basically want to quadruple that, so that's 3,000 seconds. So at that point, that's closer to an hour. It's less than an hour because 3,600 seconds is an hour, but you're approaching that. So, oops, I don't want to load, I want to save. There we go. But yeah, so if you have about 250 megs a second, yeah, if you're at 250 megs a second, you're looking at just under an hour. And also, if you want to look at something even more realistic, at least like in my case, we're looking at about 150 megs a second, we're looking at approximately 7 times slower than 1 gigabyte a second. So if that's the case, we'll have to take 750 seconds, multiply that by 7. Shoot. Well, the way I do it is 750 multiplied by 2 is 1500. So there's 2 sets of 1500 in 7. Oh, jeez. I'm still trying to figure out how these cars work, but yes. So 1500, 1500, 1500 plus 750. That's how I do it. That would make it 4500 plus 750, which would make it 525. 4500 plus 750. Yeah. So that would make it 5,250 seconds. So that'd be like an hour. That's almost 2 hours. That's almost like an hour and a half. Yeah, that's closer to an hour and a half. Maybe a little longer. So if you have basically, if you're at 150 megs a second, you're looking at about an hour and a half. If you're at 250 megs a second, you're looking at close to an hour essentially. And if you are at a gigabit internet, you're looking at about 7.5 minutes. But to those of you who do have access to consistent 1 gigabyte internet, 1 gigabyte a second internet, then yeah, you should be able to download GTA 6 in 7.5 minutes. Unfortunately for someone like me, if I had I'm relatively consistent at 150 megs a second. That's gonna take me close to an hour and a half, maybe a little longer, maybe an hour and 45 minutes to download. And if anybody has, less than that, I pray for you. You would literally have to download it for an entire day. Anyway, I don't know why I went off on such a long rant. Not really a rant, but just kind of like just vomiting my thoughts out. And I might even treat you guys to another replay on Brightest Night, because as long as I do well enough where I can get a victory lap, I'll go ahead and show it. Since it is essentially the holiday time. Unfortunately, Christmas has passed, but it's still kind of the festive period, so I'll try to do something nice, and if I can manage to get a victory lap all to myself, then I will show the replay. If not, then I will not show the replay. Interesting. Yes, this thing doesn't drift, but I'll have to be very careful with how I do the turn. This one, though, this turn here, it's actually much easier to do as a grip car. So it's, yeah, for that particular turn, not this turn, but the one before, right outside the tunnel, that's actually much easier to do as a grip car versus a drift car. But I figured out how to do it as a drift car now. You'd have to do a feint drift. Because if you just try to do a regular drift, it's not going to let you. So you have to do a feint drift. And you also have to do a feint drift at the bottom of that jump. the bottom of the jump, you have to, as soon as you land, you have to start initiating a drift. In order to do so, you gotta basically turn away from the turn and then turn sharply into it. That's what a feint drift is. This car, like the grip cars though, there's a different methodology. Like here, I should be able to grip it, at least with Mappy and PRC, I should be able to grip it, but with R.T.S, they seriously sacrificed handling for speed. Yeah, see, for there, like if I was in a drift car, that'd be so much easier. But since I'm not in a drift car, I'm in a grip car, I have to do a different methodology there. So here, you would come out and in. And it looks like that car just drifted. But I couldn't tell, I didn't hear any screeching. I didn't hear the tires screeching. Alright buddy, I've got you on top speed. Now if I could just pass you, there we go. That's the trick with R.T.S. The cars are so fast, they sacrificed handling. But whereas Mappy, they are the slowest cars in the game, but they're the easiest to drive because they focus more on handling. PRC, it's more balanced, but I think PRC, they tend to lean more towards the power, so their handling isn't nearly as good as Mappy. Oh shoot, that was bad. Yeah, he's gonna catch up. Yeah, oh, yep, he's right there. Damn it. Shoot. He's right there. He's there, but at least he's falling behind. He's falling back. But I'll go ahead and show the replay because technically I was by myself. He was closing the gap pretty quick. Yeah, I lost too much speed there. I slowed down too much. Yep, he definitely caught up. But then I pulled away again, thankfully. Yep, I started to pull away, thank goodness. I think it's just with grip, I probably shouldn't be using the brakes, but I don't know. I can try driving like a drift car, but I don't know. I've always used the brakes when I drive a grip car. I don't know. And then that would explain why the PRC guy keeps catching up. Because I'm unnecessarily slowing myself down.
2, 1, go! Here we go. It's showtime. 3 laps to go.
I mean, I could try doing it without gas, but... Oh, okay. Maybe I can do that without losing speed at this point. Well, here I probably will have to. You literally just don't even do anything. Just steer, don't even hit the gas. Just hit the brakes, turn in sharply, and just don't even hit the gas, just coast. That's what I've discovered for that corner. You just gotta coast through it. I wonder. Yeah, see there, I tried it. It doesn't work. Then I tried not hitting the brakes. It doesn't work. Yeah, see that right there. Yeah. I'll try again when I come back around on that second 90. Well, technically, when you drive grip, you're supposed to use your brakes. By definition, the grip driving requires you to use your brakes. Whoa! See you later, buddy. Haha. Don't hit the gas, just coast. That's what I've discovered works the best. Looks like I may have a victory lap. Oh, nope. I may not. I don't know. This one I'm definitely hitting the brakes for. This one though, I may not. I mean, I think I kind of broke. I think I broke even. Wow. I think I broke even. I think I would have lost the same amount of speed if I used the brakes there. I do like the way this car looks. Whoa, hello, hello. Got a little squirrely there. Doesn't look like he's back there, which is good. Good, he's not back there. At least he's not hunting me down like the past few races. Nice. I'll go ahead and show this. I'll go ahead and show this. Sorry about that. I bumped into my mic. I mean, I could have carried a little bit more speed there, but I stayed within the lines, shockingly enough. Yep. Waited too long. Now see this song right here? This is the original default song for this track that I had to change. As some of you already know, I changed it to Burnin' Rubber because it's much easier to race to. Time to save. Yeah, this was a fun episode.
You've got that
Even though the
hard
first
on
half
you.
was talking about GTA 6. I really like the liveries of this team. My least favorite is Dig. Go figure. It's just one solid color with some yellow, elect, uh, like electric bolts throughout the livery. It's yeah. R.T.S has the best looking liveries, hands down. I'd say Mappy's close. Well, it's actually Mappy and PRC. I'm pretty indifferent. Um, I do find it kind of funny how the PRC cars for the final race, they're all solid red. Yeah, for the PRC cars, the final race, the cars are solid red. It's like the designers just got lazy. Like, you know what? Screw it. It's the final race. Red means like intensity, or like red means warning. So like, I don't know, solid red means like watch out, fast speed or something. I don't know. That car right there, my favorite design in the entire game. It's called Terrific. Like, I was like, that's such a fitting name. It's such a terrific design. Sweet, I didn't lose that much speed. Lap 3, good. Very nice. Whoa there, buddy. I cut you off, brother. This actually feels like it has the same engine note as the first Heat car, the Profiti. Yeah, this car feels like it has the same engine note. It's just a higher displacement engine. Because I think the Profiti only had an inline 4, but I think this one has either V10 or V12. But it's still got the same engine note, or very similar engine note. Oh shoot. Gotta go back. I didn't turn in soon enough. Oh my gosh, it actually worked. That actually worked. I'm shocked.
Excellent! A picture-perfect finish by Team Sutherland. Everyone knew you'd leave the competition in the dust. Even I knew it was meant to be. That's right, this race was an all-or-nothing gig for you. If you didn't win the championship in the Grand Prix, your team would have lost everything. You kept your grace under pressure and really came through with flying colors. Your team should really be called Team Speed. So let's celebrate your victory. A toast to the #1 speed king in the world. A toast to the spirit of Italian racing.
Just a standard generic trophy because I didn't get the perfect. I didn't get a perfect run. I did not get a perfect run. Oh, water time. Whoops, sorry. That's troop right there. Well, guys, that's going to conclude today's episode. I want to thank all of you for stopping by. And always remember, stay crunchy. Don't forget the soy sauce. And as always, thanks for watching.